Hello everyone, my name is Richard. Here again. Inspired by a video about Carol Vorderman on LBC. She's standing in for James O'Brien. And she's doing a very good job indeed. Much more eloquent than I am. But she did the video was about basically why can't we, the citizens of the country, demand a general election now? Because there's clearly a need for one, long overdue, but we don't have the power other than by mass resurrection or insurrection, sorry. Other than that kind of mass protest or mass civil disobedience or whatever, we can't enforce any kind of change really, which is a bit daft for democracy. And she was asking basically what change would you make to the government or to the system. You know, if there's one change you could make, I think what would it be? And I think for me the answer is probably some kind of honesty law. I've long thought this should be around because there's so many lies and deception. It's just everywhere. You get a typical Daily Mail opinion piece, you'll find the headline in the first paragraph or the body of the thing says one thing or implies one thing. But the small print at the bottom where the facts are, it maybe quite doesn't matter altogether. And people don't read the whole thing. I know they don't. I've spoken to some of them. The ones I've spoken to didn't read the whole thing. At least for the headline's got one impression, which is misleading. So it's this whole kind of deception and lying and dishonesty is just rife in our society. It's seriously damaging feature. So yeah, I think that's the one thing I would ask for, really, wish for. It's some way to ensure that newspapers have to be more accurate, more reliable, I suppose, more reputable, more trustworthy than they currently are. And the same goes for public figures like MPs and ministers. Some of the things they say in the House of Parliament is because of convention shouldn't be allowed because they're made public. So their voices aren't just heard in the House; they're heard on TV and radio and elsewhere and written about. So there's a whole system needs major review. The whole thing. You got it's not just one thing I want to change really. I want lots of changes. But as Graham Hughes has pointed out, his publicscoremafia.com, there's a whole network of, our boys network, just running the entire country, just everything, fingers in every part you can think of, banking, media, newspapers, TV, any kind of power or influence that they go for, because that's their game, that's what they're born into. The whole country has been seriously divided for a long time, and it's largely due to the political system, I think, because you've got a two-party system, which is just bonkers. It's just no way to run the country. It's just daft. Yeah, and getting rid of the monarchy and aristocracy, as I said before, and give people real power. Like, for example, with a petition, you don't just have a debate in Parliament, but you also have a vote. Sorry, it's not long. Also a vote on a petition. So, for example, there's one going through now, which is the one to have to call it a general election now. It's about 230,000 people signed it, I think. So it has to be debated because it's over the 100,000 mark. But if there was a vote as well, which currently there isn't, but if there were, that would make a difference. And people have real power to actually, lodge petitions knowing they'll get a vote at the end of it if they get enough support for it. So that'd be useful. So yeah, what will you change? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you once again for your time and being patient with me. I'll see you later. Bye.